Tales from the Borderlands, and I know it's clipping on the side. I don't really care. This is a game people talk about and really enjoy, and they're like, even if you're not a Borderlands fan, it's a really good game, etc., etc., etc. So I recently played through all the episodes. It was free on PlayStation Plus. Why not, right? Why not give it a shot? This game, okay. So here's a few things. I think it gets better and better. I think it starts off incredibly weak with a first episode that I would have chopped an hour off of. Like, it does not need half the stuff that's in it. We really could have just, it's unnecessary. It's stupid. I don't like it. One of the main characters I actively despise almost, him, Vaughn, do not like him. Not a cool character, not interesting at all until a couple moments. He has his moments, like every character. Don't like him. He's one of the main characters. Okay, but anyway, the good point I was making. It does get better. The second episode is better. The third episode is better. The fourth one is also better. The fifth one, about the same as the fourth one, but still really good. And I say really good relatively because, and this, I'm not just going to replay this trailer over and over and over. Because I don't think this game is very good. I don't think it's the funniest game I've ever played. I don't even think it's really that funny. It has some funny moments, but certainly if you've watched any episode of Arrested Development or something, like some, joke per minute, very high show, way better than anything even close to this game. There are moments that are really funny, but for the most part, pretty flat to me. And the gameplay, so dated. The engine, so dated. Quick time events, not very fun. Not very oh shit, we're doing this now? The choices you get to make are almost insulting, some of the choices you get to make. Oh, should you kill this guy or not? And you're like, I'm gonna kill him. And then something else immediately happens to where that character doesn't die and affect the story. The character just goes away, disappears, and all it is they'll remember that. It has no bearing on any part of the story. There are so many moments like that, and I don't know for sure, and I don't know if there's even a way to know. I guess I'd have to dig into the development more, but it so much feels like they were writing every episode as it happened, and there wasn't a cohesive story. Obviously, that's not true because they have to make all these assets and stuff, but the story itself felt very oh, what do we do now? And oh, this character pops up out of nowhere and saves them, but then they have to fight this guy, and then, well, what do we do here? We ended the episode with this. Yeah, well, in the next episode, the whole everything blows up and they get separated. It's like, well, you built up to something and then you just immediately removed it. The cliffhanger, I guess you can call it, the end of episode 4 has an interesting, important choice, and that's all but written away within 15 minutes of the next episode. There are connections that later in the game that loop back to the beginning where I'm like, I told you guys about this, that I could see Handsome Jack, right? In my head, there's the one character. I told them that, and they're like, no. And then later I tell them that, and they're all mad about it. Well, why are you mad about it now? They didn't even react in a logical way of being like, well, are you controlled by him or not? They just were like, I can't believe you lied to us. And then it kind of just gets swept under the rug. Like, so much of this game is swept under the rug. As some of these choices I made, I really don't even think they mattered. There's a choice there's a thing at the very end that I feel like I could have affected earlier with a choice I made 3 episodes prior, right? And I looked up the ending, and it ends that way regardless. So apparently, choices don't mean anything. So why even make me have these choices? Like, it keeps wanting to force these cool choices upon you that I don't think have any meaning at all. There's one at the end of episode 1, but not even beyond that. The story is constantly just this MacGuffin search. Oh, we got to get the money. Then we get the money. Then we lost the money. Let's get the money again. Oh, the money's over here. The money's over there. The money's over here. Oh, we found this thing. Well, let's find the other thing. Well, now we got that thing, let's find this thing. And it's just this constant search of like, can these people have lives? Can they have stories? It was so, and I've only really played the first Walking Dead one by Telltale and 400 Days. But that had pacing it had moments to sit there, like you're at the hotel and you're just talking to everyone, and there's this what could happen next of like, I don't know what they're gonna do. Where is this gonna go? This is interesting and compelling, but there's no time to breathe in this game, and you never really feel like anyone's gonna die or there's any weight to any of the choices. It's just kind of being goofy half the time. It's all over the place. I don't think this game's very good. I guess that's the flat out what I'm getting to. I don't think this game's really good. It's not worth the praise. Certainly doesn't run very well on PS4. Like any Telltale games would run well with an engine they made for Back to the Future in 2009. Don't quote me on the year. It's just very puzzling to me. This game is besides Gortys, which if Gortys wasn't in the game, this would be a terrible game. Gortys is the best part of this game by a mile. It's funny too, my favorite characters in this game are the two robots. None of the people. I mean, I guess Fiona's cool. I like Fiona. Reese is alright. Okay. Handsome Jack, they just keep saying he's a psycho. I never really saw much evidence for him being a psycho. A motorcycle. He certainly wasn't a motorcycle. And I don't remember Borderlands 2 very well. I never finished it either. So I don't know. It's just stuff. It's just stuff. And they start introducing like 17 characters. Every episode adds 5 more characters. It starts to become ridiculous. And I'm like, oh, I guess I care about this person. I don't know. Now they're gone. Now they're back. Now they're not gone. Like, I just don't care anymore. I mean, back to the other point I was saying, how it feels convenient. It feels so convenient for some of these things. It never feels like a plan that a character has or that a writer has for the story, or it never feels like they're up against the corner and how do they use their wits to get out of it. It's all convenient. It's the difference between, in a story, someone being locked up in a jail cell and then figuring out Metal Gear Solid 1 style how to trick the guard into opening the door, right? It's the difference between that and you being locked up and all of a sudden someone else entirely unrelated to you or anyone in your party decides to stage a breakout of prison, and now you're free and now you're breaking out of prison. Like, that's the narrative difference. That's the storytelling difference I'm talking about. You're not in control of any of it. It's just a roller coaster of random shit that's tangentially happening to you that is very useful for your story to move forward. It's like, there are many times when it's like, oh, you're about to die. Nope, someone blew through a door and now you're saved. Like, all right, well, I guess we just don't have stakes. Guess we just don't have stakes in this game. I don't know. I don't think it's very good. It's fine. It's fine. It's a solid like 6. Maybe 7 at its highest points. Because there are some funny moments, there are some cool moments that are memorable. The catch a ride stuff is good. I do appreciate that. But overall, it's no. And this is the PC version. It should be mentioned. It's somehow the game looks a lot worse on PS4. I don't know. Not a lot worse, but it's just, it's upsetting. I don't trust any of y'all. Oh, Tales of Borderlands, it's great, it's great, it's great. This is great to you? Jesus Christ. Watch a Quentin Tarantino movie, it's gonna blow your fucking mind. This is great. Watch, again, I'll bring up Arrested Development again. Watch 1 episode of that. You might die from laughing. Ridiculous. Even watch Friends. Friends is probably funnier than this. I don't even like Friends. The show or in real life. And that's it. Merry Christmas. This is the show of stupid Vaughn. Is that even his name? He goes missing for like 2 chapters, and I was super happy about it. It's like, oh, he's paralyzed this chapter. Perfect, he can't talk, I don't like him, yay. He's gone now, yoo-hoo. Anyway, this is Ben's OP Game Show. I'm Ben, obviously. Of course, giving my opinion, very unwanted opinion, on games and stuff live every Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Time, twitch.tv/ The Game Fanatics. Next week is all E3. I think I'm planning a top 10, my favorite 10 games. That's what I'm planning. And then maybe reviewing the conferences individually and then the third parties as a group. Hopefully should be good. Going to go over my predictions. So far, my predictions, a lot of them still in play. I said there would be no Pokemon at E3 for Switch. I'm winning that. Because I meant Pokemon games, not Pokken Tournament garbage fighters. And with that, Merry Christmas. Have a happy day. Enjoy getting kicked in the face. The reveal of that masked man is also like, all right, fine. I don't know. I think the Telltale games, they should take a different approach. I think the episodes need to be shorter and there need to be more of them. Because so many times in these episodes, I was done, but I'm not done. So many times in the episode, it feels like 3 episodes of a TV show and it never knows when to end. Like the difference between a TV show episode, even if you're binge watching them, is they have arcs. And you're like, oh, okay. Next one. And again, right? This is just like 3 episodes in a row and it never stops and it never gives you a chance to have that calm. It's just constantly going. The episodes are too long to be like episodes. They're just... I think the format needs to be changed. The 5-episode thing is cute, but then you shoehorned it into everything you did. Except for Michonne. And 400 Days, which is weird, but I think worked arguably pretty well with those shorter vignettes, which is the word of the year last year. Anyway, that's the show. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy E3. Enjoy your time if you're there. Don't enjoy your time if you're not there. Just don't even try to have fun if you're not there. Just kidding. It's actually, I've been to E3. It's better to watch it from home. Unless you're dying to play Destiny 2 or something. You just better being at home. Honestly.